sincere with some Delhiites. Go ahead.
As we speak right now, Vedant, the AQI as of this moment is at 489, which is in the very severe category. We know that the condition has worsened, and the Supreme Court has also wrapped the Delhi government, asking them that why the GRAP 4 measures were implemented only after the AQI crossed the 300-400 category mark. I'm currently joined by some residents of this area. Thank you so much for speaking to NDTV. Ma'am, starting off with you, the Supreme Court in its hearing that happened earlier in the morning said that, Delhi government should have brought about these measures earlier in time. This is a pollution situation that happens every year. As a resident yourself, how do you, make of this situation?
What can we make? We are helpless citizens here. I get a frantic call from my daughter last night. She was in tears. She said, Mom, what do I do with my children whose lungs are not developed yet and they have to face this situation? Year after year, same thing. I implore to our elected members, parliamentarians from center or state, please implede you to come with a solution. Stop the blame game. Just come with some solution.
Right. So also, the GRAP 4 measures, that have just been invoked. Schools have been shut for students barring classes 10 and 12. But this sort of a emergency situation, this sort of a panic, is this really necessary, or should there be, measures that are taken throughout the year to curb such a situation to happen?
My name is Chetan Sharma. I am the chairperson for Federation of 𝐾𝐞2 Complex RWS. Last week, we also spoke on pollution. What is the real cause? We were very concerned when we heard that in Lahore, the AQI was 1700 points. Now in Delhi, it's 890 today in 𝐾𝐞2, where we are standing just now. What does this mean? This means that anybody who's a non-smoker is smoking 40 cigarettes per day. This is the state of affair. You tell me that the students, when the order is coming, 11 o'clock at night, that the children would be taking the online classes. What is this all happening? That means that we do not know all our 3 measures of GRAP 1, 2 and 3 have failed. That means that we have to be very, very concerned. What is the state? It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm wearing goggles. This is not the time to wear the goggles only for this purpose, because it's really burning. So therefore, we are very concerned, and as a resident, this is the only colony in entire Delhi which is full of greenery. We call it, it's a complete 100% green cover. And here, this is the situation, 890. So we are very concerned citizens, and we urge Supreme Court, Delhi government, all concerned agencies to come forward and to find out what is the reason. It's every year. So that means every year we don't learn any lesson.
Right.
We have our eminent doctor, Dr. Udayan Gupta. So he'll also speak on medical grounds.
Doctor, exactly, as a doctor yourself, what are the major health concerns or complaints as well that people are coming up with at this point, this season, every year?
See, the thing is that, there is no safe limit for pollution. That's one thing which we need to understand. As per WHO, there is no safe limit. I mean, you can't say that 100 is a safe limit, 50 is a safe limit, or 200 is a safe limit. Anything which is like, anything which is above 20 is a health hazard. And we are living at 800. I mean, year after year, we're just conducting these surveys, we're just conducting interviews. But what is happening on the ground? Nothing is happening on the ground. And, we just it's like bolting the stable after the horses have run away. I mean, the pollution levels, we knew that November is coming, December is coming. Everything should have been in place, but nothing is in place. And as a doctor, it's really sad to see everyone coughing away, wearing masks, which itself is so hazardous because it doesn't, it puts so much pressure on your lungs, it puts so much pressure on your heart. But I mean, it's really, really unfortunate. And the thing is that, I'm reminded of the time when Sheila Dikshit was the chief minister. I think it was late 90s, early 2000 when she brought in the CNG. And overnight, I mean, she took some tough decisions which made us hurt. But in the long run, Delhi did not see pollution for 10, 15 years. But what are these two governments doing, whether it's the center or the state? They're just fighting with each other, and we are helpless and suffering. This is very, very unfortunate for all of us.
Thank you so much. So here we are, hearing right from the residents of the area, of an area which in its essentially also has a lot of green cover. That center and state should stop with their blame game, and this, fight to pollution should come to an end, and there should be a solid solution that should be drawn out with respect to pollution every single year. Back to studio.
All right, Tanushka, thanks very much for getting us those voices there.